I do think it's worth pulling up the expectations, right? Because every all the pundits are basically saying, we have this new data. The Fed is going to raise by quarter basis or drop by quarter basis point or a half basis point, and that decision, it's starting to seem like it's going to be a major decision that if it is one or the other, the market is going to react. So what is the market thinking today from the news that's coming out?
I mean, okay, so the Fed, the bottom line is right now, coming September, we're swaying towards a half point drop. That's what the market is pricing in, right? They think that the Fed is going to drop. Now, the Fed has not given any hints to this whatsoever. The Fed has said, hey, it looks like it's time to start thinking about dropping rates. We have to, handle employment. Honestly, the employment numbers were not so bad. The Fed has been really hinting heavily at a quarter point. They keep saying a measured, but the market is, and the market is an overreactive, little hussy. And the market has, as of today, they're factoring in a half point rate drop. I get that. I keep saying hike, but I meant drop. They're factoring in a half point, but if I was a betting man, I'd stick with that whole measured thing. The Fed never really overreacts, so I think they're going for a quarter point rate drop.
Especially with how many non-moves we've had. Like how many months is that? Like it's almost a year of not going one way
Yeah,
or the other.
I don't feel like they're going to be chasing anything. So even though the market is hinting at a half, I'd be surprised if we got more than a quarter. Now, in November, check this out. The market is pricing in, after they priced in that half, they actually think the Fed's going to drop at a quarter in November as of right now. Again, I'm thinking quarter, quarter, quarter. They're thinking half quarter. And then in December, check this out. They're thinking another half. So they're thinking the Fed's going to go half, quarter, half. As of today, that's what this survey is showing, that they're thinking half, quarter, half. I think that I'm going to take Jay Powell by his word. It's going to be quarter, 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 and but basically we're pricing in anywhere from about 3/4 of a point rate drop to a 1.25 point rate drop by the end of the year.
And if you look at it in that respect, that seems to make more sense, because I feel like if the next Fed meeting they came out with a half point cut, that would probably be seen as bad, right? It's like, oh, we got to play catch up to the
Yeah,
mark, right? So a
and
half
I don't
seems to
see
make more
this
or a
Fed.
quarter.
I don't see this Fed wanting to create those fear, because it's like a vicious circle. If you actually play into the fear, people start selling even more. So I agree with you. I don't think they want to, stoke that fire.